29 for 5 and the skipper comes out. He must have known he's lost a big toss there.
Dhoni off the mark, went right behind the line of the ball and just tapped it away. India need to do something like that if they won't get the boundaries. So try and just tap the ball away. There it is, playing with a soft hand. See the way the bat has turned in his hands, and a clear indication that he's playing with a soft bottom hand. Remember, he's a strong bottom hand player, but he's quickly assessed this situation, giving himself some time out in the middle. That's important.
Well done, Hafiz.
Yes, I think something like that. They've got to try and do something like that. Okay, it was a dot ball, but at least he's shown that he's prepared to go down the pitch. Now, maybe Hafiz will bowl it a little bit short.
Yes.
Pakistan on the other.
Ahmed. That's a very good shot, intelligent shot. They're going to come back for 2, maybe 3. Dhoni is fast.
Now what's happened there? I hope he's not injured himself. I think the boot got stuck into the ground. He's just holding his back there. It was Azhar Ali, the man who was chasing. And his foot just got tangled in the mud there. It's still a little damp, the outfield.
It's a damp and a very soft outfield. He was trying to slide there with his knee, but obviously when it's damp you can't do that, and that's what exactly happened. Luckily he's okay. I think the physio is out there to have a look. If you look there closely, the idea was to slide with his knee, but that didn't happen. The knee got stuck in the ground. That can be really painful.
Now has he found the gap here? This could be a great shot. It was a placement. 132 for 6.
He's using the wrist as well nicely.
Is it that in the gap, so he should come back for 2. That's a no ball as well. Hey, that's what a no ball is doing to this crowd. It's another free hit on the second of this game.
Yeah, he was over the line there. He's got to be very careful in this day and age. It's a free hit, especially on a wicket like this when opposition is on 136 for 6 in 40th over. There was unnecessarily easy pickings for India, I suppose. Skipper is on 40, Dhoni. Ashwin is on 15. The Dawn is up, mid-off is up. Where should he bowl now? In my opinion, obviously it has to be a Yorker middle leg. He's got square leg and he's got fine leg back. So it has to be middle leg Yorker. Try to give a single away.
Yes, he can't change the field because the batsman ran 2, so it's the same batsman back in strike. You can see why the crowd's excited about this. 40th over, 136 for 6, not a lot to cheer about so far. Even Dhoni has made 40, has taken 80 balls. Dictated no doubt by the circumstances. Now where's this one going to go? He's got enough on it. The first 6. Short, he got room.
Tremendous shot. You know, short delivery. He pulled it beautifully towards mid-on for the maximum. He was expecting that. And that shows the inexperience of Junaid Khan, bowling that length delivery instead of a Yorker. But beautifully picked up by the skipper, Indian skipper.
Right, so for 78 balls, he doesn't hit a boundary and then hits a 4 and a 6. Now field moving a little bit, I think long. Nobody there. 50 for Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Hard-fought, invaluable innings. Well played. 47th half century from 86 balls. Came in at 29 for 5. He's taken India to 150. Yes, and what a captain's innings this has been. Because when he came to bat, India were absolutely down and out. And it was his job to try and survive and revive the Indian innings, and that's exactly what he's done. Once again, that little bit of the helicopter shot coming into play, that bottom hand coming into play, and getting a half century.
Now just 3 players in double figures. Raina, Dhoni, Ashwin. A lot of them, they all play limited overs cricket here in his 8th over.
Six overs to go. And straight away pulled powerfully by Dhoni into the fence.
Well, he's such a good player of the short ball. Mahendra Singh Dhoni got right on top of it. A little bit of an awkward angle because it was coming towards the back shoulder, and that's not easy to control, but look at the way he's hit it in front of square. Plenty of time to do that.
Yes, it's been a captain's innings. 66 now. That was his 3rd boundary. And Ashwin has to hurry, so has Dhoni. Gets there in the end. You see the current run rate will take.
Generates it, could well have carried to that 3rd man.
A shift in the air, 3rd man closing in but won't get there. Again, a half tracker. Mohammad Irfan.
And he's creating a difficult angle for Dhoni to look about playing the pull shot. And that's why he's had to just help the ball along on the offside. Once again, ensuring he didn't hit it too hard. If he hits it too hard, then it goes up in the air and gives the 3rd man a chance to catch it.
It's amazing, 22 runs in 5 overs of par. Dhoni takes the aerial route. Into the crowd this goes. And up goes Billy. Well, they're jumping in their seats now. This is a Chennai Super Kings hero. So 2nd home.
And that's the line as well as the length that he was waiting for. Nicely pitched up. And it's gone a fair distance. When he middles it, the ball goes. And the umpire has had to come with a replacement ball.
See, it's a monster hit, this. This has gone through the gap in the roof and out of the ground. Great camera pictures. This, you can see, lands on top of the roof and disappears behind the pavilion. And now that's got the crowd going. And so often you see hits. There's Mohammad Irfan. And again, attempted pull. Where's that gone? It's taken everyone by surprise. He was looking to go onside, and that's flown off the leading edge and taken 3rd man by surprise.
Yes, because he was looking perhaps to the onside, but then, well, he's played it just a little bit late. He was looking to play the pull shot, and it's gone to deep point for a boundary. There it is, quite clearly looking to play the pull shot, but last minute making a late adjustment. So I wouldn't say it was an accidental shot. It was perhaps a little bit deliberate.
Yes, took everyone by surprise. Again, sticking to a shorter length here, Irfan. And again, this time down the ground, beats mid off and should be cut off just inside the fence. He's really tired now, MS Dhoni. He's done a lot of running. He's feeling the heat. And hence, in a way, the big shots are beginning to come.
It's just a little wide of that fielder at mid-off. But it's important that he somehow manages to stay for another three overs left after these two deliveries are left. So 18 at the moment, 20 deliveries. India are definitely looking for over 200, maybe more towards 210.
And Dhoni bangs it down the ground. It brings up the 200 for India. And into the 90s, the Indian captain.
Well, this score looked unlikely when India had lost half their side at 29. But there was that partnership between Raina and the skipper Dhoni, and now skipper Dhoni and Ravichandran Ashwin. That's enabled India to get to 200. It's a very good shot. Mid-off is in the 30-yard circle. There is no long off. Good calculated hitting by the Indian captain.
He can add another 30-35 runs to the score when you consider the outfield, the pace of the track, the conditions. A fantastic effort to get India to where they are. 29 for 5 at one stage. Even 100 looked difficult. 4 more. Wristy flourish from the Indian captain. Consecutive boundaries brings up the 100-run partnership. And it's come up just 91 balls.
And he's putting pressure on Mohammad Irfan. Irfan, remember, this is his first one-day game. So he doesn't have too much experience bowling when the batsmen are going after him. So giving just a little bit of room around the off stump. And with just a third man there, no deep cover. That open-faced bat shot was always on. There you can see just a little tense. And Misbah-ul Haq, the Pakistan captain, is wondering what he should be doing now.
Well, you have a game on here. It might not be a big score, but from India's point of view, they've got past 200, 7,000 runs in one-day internationals. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, have a look at that average. Again, magnificent. It's gone over the rope. And what a way to bring up his 100. His 8th in one-day international. It's been a magnificent innings from the Indian captain.
And just when the team needed it, that is so important. The team needed a big innings from the captain. They were down in the dumps. They were in the doldrums. 29 for 5. And Mahendra Singh Dhoni has come and played a captain's innings. Once again, a little bit of room given around the off stump. There is no deep cover. And the Indian captain, very alert and alive to the field placing. What a shot, and what a way to get to 100.
Yes, 8th in one-day internationals. So Captain Cool in business today. Goes again onside this time, will want to come back for 2. Pushes himself, gets across to the striker's end. 4, 4, 6, 2, 16 off the over so far. This is the best 7th wicket stand in one-day internationals for India against any country. And you can see the crowd now. They're all getting into the act. It's Dhoni all round the ground. This is his home ground when he plays the IPL. I will take the single. Good Yorker. It's important he gets as much of the strike in the final over. 17 off this over already. And it's been really testing for the batsman out there. These muggy conditions. There's hardly any breeze blowing across the ground. Flicked away again, only a single. He wants to, comes back for the second. This is a terrific physical fitness. He is egging every muscle in that body of his to move.
And look at that, that effort's really drained him. But he's got just another couple of deliveries. Very good delivery that from Junaid. Just under the bat. So not giving him the free swing of the arms that Dhoni is looking for at this stage of the innings. Very good running between the wickets as well.
Well, he's the fastest man over 100 metres in that Indian team. Oh, smartly played. Cheeky, clever. Whatever you might want to call it. Another boundary. And India finishing here with a flourish in the last 10 overs.
Yes, 196 they've added after the 5th wicket fell. Just opening the face of the bat. Little bit of width offered there. There is no third man. 2 fielders in the 30-yard circle on the offside behind the stumps. And finding that gap to perfection. Young man, Junaid has bowled well. He's taken 4 wickets. Looking for a 5-wicket haul. Will he get it off this ball?
Last ball. And he quietly takes a single. Wants to, will come back. And will get it easily. 10 runs of the last over. And this is a terrific recovery from India. They've given themselves more than an outside chance now. 227 for 6.
Yes, this is a wonderful effort from the Indian captain. Good partnership with Suresh Raina, and then an even better partnership with Ashwin. But from 29 for 5 to 227 for 6. 198 runs. This is a fabulous recovery by the Indians, and they've given themselves a very, very good chance now. The bowlers now have got to do their job. Gambhir Sehwag got up to a start of 17. Then both of them fell in quick succession. Yuvraj Kohli, Raina, they also, Rohit Sharma, I beg your pardon, they also fell pretty quickly. And India were 29 for 5 before Raina and Dhoni added 73.